We're going to look at finding the distance and midpoint in three-dimensional figures in lesson 111. And it's really quite simple. You're just adding the extra step for the coordinate of z. And if you need to remember how to do how three-dimensional figures work on the coordinate grid, you can look at lesson 108, or I will plug in a video to search in the info on this video underneath in the info section. So anyways, we're going to find the distance between these two coordinates, three-dimensional coordinates. So we have our x, y, and z, right? X, y, and z. Well, if you remember, the distance formula was the square root of x of 2 minus x of 1 squared plus y of 2 minus y of 1 squared. Well, now all we're going to do is continue that and add the z of 2 minus z of 1 squared. And you just plug in and solve. So x of 1 is 5, or sorry, yeah, x of 1 is 5, x of 2 is 0, y of 2 negative 3 minus y of 1 is 7, z of 2 is 3 minus a negative 3, so that'd be a plus 3 squared. So now we solve for all these and we get negative 5 squared would be 25. Negative 3 minus 7, that'd be negative 10. Negative 10 squared would be 100. 3 plus 3 is 6, so 6 squared, 36. So we add all those together and we get square root. Okay, that's 161. I'll write it over here. Square root of 161. And it wants our answer. Oh, it doesn't say if it wants it in hundredth or whatever. But so square root of 161. If you wanted that in decimal, great. That is your distance. And that's how you do distance problems for three-dimensional figures. You just add the z coordinates in there. Now we're going to look at midpoint. So example 2 says find the midpoint between our two three-dimensional coordinates. Once again, we have our x, y, and z coordinate. If you remember, the midpoint formula is x of 1 plus x of 2 divided by 2 plus y of 1 and y of 2 divided by 2. Well, now, or sorry, not plus. These are separate coordinates. Well, previously we closed the parentheses there, but now we're just going to add the z of 1 plus z of 2 divided by 2. That's it. And then you solve. So x of 1 plus x of 2 is 9 minus 3. That's 6. Okay, I'm just going to put 9 minus 3 over 2. We'll solve in the end. Y of 1, y of 2, that's 4. Plus 6 divided by 2. Z of 1, negative 2, it'd be minus 8 over 2, because plus a negative. And so then when you solve, you get 9 minus 3 is 6 divided by 2, that's 3. 4 plus 6 is 10 divided by 2, that's 5. Negative 2 minus 8, negative 10 divided by 2, negative 5. So 3, 5, and negative 5 would be your midpoint. And that's literally all you have to do. You're just adding the z coordinates. So easy peasy, lemon squeezy.